Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Fin Show. I am your host, Miss Fins. Welcome to the AFC East show, everybody. Welcome to the AFC East show that we have every single Wednesday morning. Today, you can think of Wednesdays as our non mostly Dolphins show or show day because we have the AFC show in the mornings, and then at nighttime, guys, you can catch myself and my co-host, Mr. Color Commentary, when we do our league-wide Wednesdays, NFL pick'ems, reviews, so on and so forth at 8 p.m. So thank you so much, guys, for coming through again this morning for the AFC East show. Thank you. Thank you very much. How are we doing, guys? How are we doing? Hit that like button on your way in. Thank you. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and remember, let's go ahead and be kind to each other. Let's have fun. Please trash talk all you want, but just, about the person's take. Let's not be nasty. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Hello, Aquavision. First one in the building. Welcome. Here comes Mike. Okay, one of our awesome members, part of Bill's people. Good morning, Patriots by 3. Of course. Well, Patriots by 13, I think you said, but yeah. It's okay. What's up? Good morning, Miss Phins. Good morning. Shout out to the member squad. Lance in the building. Thank you so much for coming through. Chef Jew, absolutely one of our awesome members. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Emojis. Let's go. Mean Green, welcome. Happy Wednesday morning, Miss Fans. Hope everybody's well. We are. Thank you very much. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, Red Button Bills. Welcome. Appreciate you. Oh, well, okay, ladies and gentlemen. So today, like we do every single Wednesday morning, we're going to be discussing the AFC East. Ladies and gentlemen, this is week 11 review, standings, and projections. So much has happened this week that affects our division so much that it just makes it so much more fun to talk about. And I love that we have representatives of other fan bases. Obviously, we have our Patriot folks that always come, our Dick folks as well. So we'll be seeing them soon, I'm sure. But welcome everybody for coming through. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like button. Shout out to everybody on Twitter and Twitch. And guys, if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe to the channel. We want to continue to grow. We're looking to get to 2,000 subs. We can only do that with you guys. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Much appreciated. Listen, there were some interesting games this week. I mean, holy smokes. I'm still trying to catch up. Some of these games, I was like, did I just see what I just saw when I thought I just seen it? I mean, I don't know what to tell people. Like this was a very interesting weekend, ladies and gentlemen, or even the last few days, the last 3 days has been like, holy smokes, what's going on? Like this division is on fire, literally. Like in so many different areas, and we're going to break that down right now, but obviously I'm going to do it very easy, very simple, ladies and gentlemen. We got to start out with, let's start out with, I normally would want to go ahead and start out with like the team that's technically at the bottom of the division, right? But right now, we're gonna go with the one that I think is gonna be ending at the bottom of the division, and that has to be the New Jersey Jets. There's just no other way of putting it, ladies and gentlemen. There's I thought we were a hot mess. Mm, 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 mm. Let me share the screen so you guys can see what I mean. Holy smokes. Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't already heard, a lot has been going on in the Jets world. I don't want to say they're imploding, but it's pretty bad. So let me go ahead and talk about what I mean by that. Aqua. Miss Phins, Bills won Super Bowl this weekend. Hey, they did. That's their Super Bowl for sure. Good morning, Michelle, one of our awesome members. Jets have a chance at second, still missing the playoffs after beating the Dolphins 2 times this year. Bro, they're getting swept. Stop. True Blazer, I'm sorry, but they should be the New Jersey Jets, period. Like, nah, they should be the New Jersey Jets. It just works. It works. But ladies and gentlemen, the Jets, they are really finding new ways to lose. And it's like, at this point, you almost feel a little embarrassed. Richardson's late touchdown run leads Colts to a 28-27 victory over Rodgers and the Jets. Anthony Richardson was back as the Colts starting quarterback and played as though he intended to never leave the huddle again, according to the AP. Listen, I'm happy for Anthony Richardson, because I know that he got benched for a couple weeks, and obviously, whenever you're a young talent, that's never a good look. But hey, apparently it woke him up because he was able to go ahead and show out, if we're gonna be honest. And this was a very up and down game overall, but from my understanding, and I've been listening to some of the content creators for the Jets. Shout out to Richie, and Jets Talk 24/7, so on and so forth. There's a ton of them actually, and they're all hilarious. I love them. I love whenever I get a chance to get a couple minutes in, and I get to hear. I'm like, okay, what's going on? And Jake Asman too. That's another one. He's funny. He's raw, but he's funny. I can understand their frustration. Sometimes when I'm listening to the Jets content creators, I forget I'm listening about the Jets, and I almost feel like they're talking about the Dolphins. And then I have to like recapture myself and be like, no, they're talking about the Jets. Because we've had so many similar situations this year, with high expectations and very low execution by the team. But man, from what I heard and everything going on, this game really wasn't that good of a game. It's like the talk about the absolute fall off of the Jets defense. And I said this a couple weeks ago. I'm like, they look like they're lost. The Jets defense looks like they're lost. And you can tell Saleh was the guy running this defense, which was really the anchor to this team. And it looks like so far, I saw a stat, they are 1-7 since firing Saleh. And remember, they didn't just fire Saleh. They threw him out like he was yesterday's lunch. Like he was like there was a plague on him or something. Like he had, leprosy. They really disrespected him in the way that they let him go. Now, granted, I understand. Bad record, obviously. A lot of expectation. Anything in New York, it's always going to be hard. New York media will not forgive you. It's one of the toughest places to go and play. The expectations are always high. And when they will love you to the moon when you're doing good. But when you're doing bad, they themselves are in a line. They're shoveling to send you downstairs. You know what I mean? And ladies and gentlemen, it's just They're 3-8 right now. The Jets again now with the 8 losses, they're officially out of it. Obviously, but we already knew this like 4 weeks ago. I told people, and they laughed at me when I said with Rodgers, I pick them to get no more than seven wins. They might not even get six. I mean, they might not even get seven. They might end up getting six. But now the Colts are 5-6. They're inching more towards a mid team. This was pretty bad. Richardson with 272 yards, a touchdown, and 20 out of 30. Rodgers 184, 22 of 29, and 2 touchdowns. I can't. I don't even know what else can you do with this team. Like, and then they fired their GM and Joe Douglas. So they fired last month Robert Saleh. They fired Joe Douglas this one. Now, granted, I saw 30-64 record in 5 years or 6 years. That's pretty bad. I'm not that's pretty bad. But the man has had pretty good draft. The GM could only get the players. You know what I mean? Yes, they do hire the coaching staff, obviously. But they can only bring the talent. They can't go on the field and actually make the plays. And you can tell that they've given everything. They have tried to make this as the most pro Aaron Rodgers kind of situation for him, so he can go ahead and come here and take him to at least the playoffs. That's it. That's all he needed to do. Just to the playoffs. And see, we're not satisfied with the playoffs as the Dolphins. But for the Jets, just take us up. Like, that's all they want. You take them to the playoffs, you're the king. You know what I mean? Obviously, they want you to win and blah, blah, blah. Super Bowl. Every team wants that. But the fact that they still haven't been to the playoffs, man, just the playoffs alone, everybody would have still been here. And the thing is, you are seeing how, honestly, and I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but I almost saw this the minute they fired Robert Saleh. Because I'm like, if you're going to fire him, at least give him the entire season to go ahead and what do you call it? Let him see what he got. With a full season of Aaron Rodgers. You guys have to understand, he was supposed to have Aaron Rodgers for 2 years. Achilles, he was gone in 60 seconds last year. And then this year only had 4 games. Like, you got to see what the team is going to look like full year. Then they brought Ulbrich in. They promoted him. And unfortunately, the job is too big for him. He can't do it. That's another reason why their defense is taking such a plunge, because their DC is trying to manage the defense, also trying to manage the offense. Especially, he just can't do it. He's not the guy. This is a complete rebuild for the Jets. The Jets are now officially going to be irrelevant for the next at least 4 years. At least 4 years. And don't even get me started about the Patriots. I can't believe. Oh, Christ. Patriots are doing better. And we thought Patriots were going to suck for several years. But the Patriots got one position right. That might help them get over that. What's up, Dolphins in the Mind? Welcome. Good morning, Bones. Welcome. Travel Chief. Welcome. Hey, good morning, sir. Oh, you don't want the Jets being associated with New Jersey? Come on, man. They're literally playing New Jersey. I get it. Good morning, Steve. At least their owner has a backbone. Listen, my owner's trying to win. He just doesn't know how. That's the problem. What up, Adamers? One of our awesome members. Welcome. That's funny. The entire Dolphins fan base was saying the same thing. I agree. Hence why I said it. We will knock the Bills out in the playoffs. I agree too. Hey, here he is. Did you see my Draco May? Yeah, I saw him. I saw him, which sucks. Because I'll explain in a second. But this is frustrating. They've given him everything. They give him the OC. They give him the everything. They give everything for Aaron Rodgers, and now I just saw that they might not even keep Aaron Rodgers. You know, with a new GM, new head coach, they might want to go ahead and move on from him. They thought they were going to be able to do what Tampa Bay did with Brady: come in, boom, get the win the Super Bowl, and keep going. The problem, what Tampa Bay did versus what the Jets did, is Tampa Bay was already a I don't want to say winning roster, because it was a winning roster. They were truly one quarterback away with nothing really being a major issue. They were able to take care of the trenches. They had great defense. They got a great offense. They just didn't have the quarterback play. The Jets, it's like they did half of that. They had half a team. Half of the defense done, half of the offense done, but not a complete team like Tampa Bay did. So it was really more plug and play in Tampa. That's why they were able to do it. And even Tampa did something that the Jets, I don't even think the Jets tried to do, and it didn't work. Tampa Bay, Bruce Arians literally said, "Listen, you take over. Here are the keys. You go ahead and drive the truck. I'm just gonna sit back here, chill, and look smart." And that's what he did. And what did Tom Brady do? The first 6 weeks, 8 weeks, they were up and down. It was rough until everything clicked. And then they went on a tear and won a Super Bowl. We knew it was going to take a little bit of time for Tampa Bay and Brady to mesh together, but that was already a winning team that needed that elevated QB play to be able to get over the hump. Jets were never a winning team that needed that elevated QB play. Heck, they just wanted at least average Aaron Rodgers to be able to have better. They got a better number with Zach Wilson. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Didn't they have a better record now with, what's his name, with Zach Wilson last year than they do this year? Or am I tripping? Because I'm pretty sure they already had at least 4 wins at this point of the season, if not 5, right? Or am I wrong? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Actually, I can literally just take a look at it here because I keep track of everything. This is we just finished week 11, right? That was week 11. Last year, week 11, am I looking at the Jets? Or am I looking at the, who am I looking at? Hold on, Patriots, Jets. Okay. This time last year, week 11, the Jets already had 1, 2, 3, 4. They already had 5 wins. This time last year, week 11, the Jets already had 5 wins. Granted, they, or what was it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. That's not a good team. Not a good team. And that's the difference. Tampa Bay was a winning team that needed extra to get over the hump. Jets were never a winning team to get that extra QB play to be able to do it. And now they're incomplete. They're going to be irrelevant in the division. This is going to be crazy. And the fact that they're even going to consider moving on, this is horrible for Aaron Rodgers' legacy, if you will. Like, you know, he was supposed to be the savior for them, you know. be able to go ahead and take them to the playoffs. That's literally what they wanted. And no, it hasn't been the case. Nothing has worked. And for me, I'm not surprised about it at all. I'm not. I'm not surprised about it at all. It just seems like it almost made me feel like, was it really the Packers that was the issue towards the end when he was a Packer, or was it really him? So I don't know. It's very interesting. Look at this. As you said, just reminded me of the 2008 Jets when they had Brett Favre. I said that in the beginning of the season when Aaron went there, and look at the results. I'm loving it. It's almost like Aaron Rodgers is the second coming of Brett Favre, because now I expect him to go to the Minnesota Vikings to finish out his career. Like, I just can't make it up. It's kind of hilarious, but the Jets are done. They are firmly going to be in the basement of the AFC East for the next few years because they're rebuilding. Look, I get it. A lot of people are going to say the Dolphins don't got much to talk about either. They're teeter-tottering too. You're not wrong. But we're in a much better position than they are. Oh, let's finish this out real quick. Then you got Jonathan Taylor and Breece Hall. Taylor with 24 carries, 57. Breece Hall, 16 carries, 78 with a touchdown. Devontae Adams, 6 receptions, 72 yards. Ooh. And Downs with 5 receptions, 84 yards and a touchdown. It wasn't even close, guys. Like, you can see they had an opportunity, man. The Colts were in it. Jets had an opportunity, and they just let them go back. Look, I mean, Colts had 332 yards versus a 253. They also had a turnover, but that didn't make a difference. They had almost double the amount of first downs. And if I'm not mistaken, I remember hearing a broadcaster say that the Jets had like the first 3 drives and they didn't even get a first down or something like that. Not even one first down in the first 3 drives. That's crazy. It was either 3 or the first 4. That's really bad. Time of possession, obviously the Colts had it at 34 minutes versus the 26. They're just, at this point, the Jets are shooting for the first overall pick. That's like, there's just nothing else for them to do it. And now let's take a look real quick at their schedule. Guys, they got Seattle. They got Miami, and then they got Jacksonville. Granted, that looks like a very winnable schedule, right? You would think. But apparently not. You would think that this was a winnable schedule for them, but I'm just gonna be honest with you. They're losing to Miami twice. They're losing to Buffalo. They're losing to the Rams. They might be able to beat one win, one for sure win. The only for sure win I see in their schedule is Jacksonville, week 15. For sure. I'm gonna throw them a bone and say maybe they'll split and win week 18 versus the Dolphins. Maybe. I'm just trying to make the Jets fans feel better, people. I don't believe that at all. But just to be nice and charitable, yeah, maybe they might beat us week 18. Not at all. They got one winnable game. They're losing to Seattle, Miami. They can win Jacksonville. They're losing to the Rams. They're losing to the Bills, and they're losing to Miami again. You mean to tell me they're not even gonna get to? Holy smoke! They're not even gonna get to 6 wins. Oh, that was rough. Hit that like button, guys. We need 10 likes, ladies and gentlemen. And no, I'm not putting the Bills. So stop asking me. Who will finish last in the division this year? Jets, Patriots, and that's it. Because you feel free all you want. Dolphins aren't collapsing. I don't think we're gonna. You know what? So I don't seem biased. I'll put the Dolphins, but whatever. It is an AFC show, so okay. Relax. Even if the Bills and why didn't you put the really the first vote ended up being the Dolphins? Y'all are you know what y'all are some haters. I can't even. Y'all are some hate. You know what? I'm gonna let y'all do you. Let me get back to this. What's up, Skull? Welcome. What's up? How you doing, G? One of our awesome members. He says the Patriots. Yeah. I don't know, man. Not anymore. I'm sorry, Miss Fans. I can't ever be nice to the Jets or Bills or Patties. Jets defense was legit. What happened? Same roster. Um, Robert Sala's not there, dude. That's the reason why. They're in shambles. That defense is lost. The defense is lost, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, y'all are only one game ahead of them, both. We also have the fourth easiest schedule, so we're winning some games. Even if we miss out on the playoffs, I feel very comfortable in saying we're going to win 4 out of the next 7. For sure. The other 3, okay, fine. I give them to you. They'll be up and down, no matter. But 4? And 2 of them are Jets. We're winning. So please. We ain't finishing last. All that nonsense. I know, but I gotta give them something to say. But if they're being honest, that's why I say hit that like button, guys. We need 10 more likes, guys. 10 more likes. My Jets will finish last. Woody acting like Jerry Jones now. Not anymore, because Jerry Jones can't be fired. Just saying. But yeah, the Jets are done, guys. They got one winnable game in the Jags, and that's it. They might not even get 5 wins. They're looking at a top 5 pick. Actually, let me take a look at the tankathon. Speaking of tanking, Jets were what? 7th. They are firmly looking at trying to be a top 5 team when it comes to because the Patriots will win. I think at least 2 more games. They'll still be top 10 in picking this team this draft, but no, the Jets are shooting for top 5 in the draft at this point. But that. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Jets. I usually try to take with the team that's technically last right now, which is the Patriots. But I had to come out and say it. Holy smokes, the Jets. It's a little rough for them right now, and it's not gonna look any better. And this is gonna really take a. It, it's gonna take a hit. His legacy is gonna take a hit. He's still a Super Bowl champ, Aaron Rodgers. He's still a 4-time MVP, even though he should be only in my opinion, 3 times max. They stole one from Brady, and I don't even like Brady like that, unless it's Tampa Bay Brady because it's Florida. But other than that, so that's the Jets. Now let's go to the Patriots, ladies and gentlemen. The Patriots played. Come on, baby. The Patriots ended up playing the LA Rams, losing to them 28-22. Stafford throwing 4 TDs, 2 to Cup, 1 to Nakua. The lead Rams passed Patriots 28-22. LA Rams gave up a field goal to see their lead cut to 4 points. Then clanged a kickoff right upright as the first half expired, according to the AP. Yeah, this was a decent game. Patriots played a decent game. One thing that I have to tell you this, guys, and I've been saying it, and the videos out there, my short is out there. Seeing these playoffs, these Patriots, man, they drafted a good quarterback. And you know what pisses me off about the Patriots? This always freaking happens. Somehow, some way, these good players just fall to them. They don't gotta try to move up a draft position or anything. They just fall to them. Drake May fell to them. I'm so annoyed. They couldn't give up other draft picks to try to move up, to try to get a... Nope. Fell to them. So annoying. Stafford, 295 yards, 18 out of 27 with 4 TDs. Drake May, 30 of 40, 282 yards, 2 tutties, and an interception. Guys, Drake May, like I said, I like him. Unfortunately, I'm a fan. And I've been telling you this for weeks. The team is not good, but he's good. And if they protect him and they build the trenches for him, they're gonna speed up their rebuild. They're not gonna be nothing. Don't get me wrong. The Dolphins, not the Dolphins, the Patriots, they gave everything up. Their whole future. They're not gonna win another Super Bowl. It's over for them. But I still think Drake. I get it. Mac Jones was a Pro Bowl his rookie year, but I don't think Drake May is like a Mac Jones. I think Drake May is actually more athletic than Mac Jones and has a better field of vision. So just put 50 on the Patriots and tease them at winning by 11.5 or favoring them by 11.5. I believe you, Michael K. I believe you. You would do that. Hey, you would do that. You may, but Delusional says Drake May has the offense on his back. We have a good chance to get a QB, but two are gonna screw us on that too. No comment, people. No comment. What up, Shake Money in the building? The Jets are trying to lose, and the Jets will finish last. The Patriots are trying to lose, and the Jets will finish last. Yeah, it's true. The Bills are like the cowgirl, the best one and out team in the NFL. That's funny. Just saying, I don't crown any player after one season. You're right. You're right. Hunter Henry will give Dolphin fans flashbacks of McBride and Bauer. We'll see. No, I don't crown anybody, Michelle. But I do like I like him a lot better than I did Mac Jones. That's for sure. I never talked about Mac Jones like I have about Drake May. Never. I'm not even good, but never talked about him. Now, I don't know what Dan Orlovsky's talking about Drake May being offensive rookie of the year. Jaden Daniels has locked that up, and it's not even it's about 30 million miles. Jaden Daniels is the offensive rookie of the year. I don't know what Orlovsky's talking about, but I'm not going to deny, I do agree with him that Drake May is a good, at least from what I'm seeing, he's a good player for them. And if they protect him and get what do you call it? Get him a team around him, yeah. I know delusional. Trust me, nobody does. Nobody does. That's what frustrates me as a Dolphin fan. Kyren Williams, 15 carries, 86 yards. Ramondre Stevenson, 20 carries, 73 yards. Puka Nacua, 7 receptions, 123 yards, 1 touchdown. And Kalen Bourne, 5 receptions, 70 yards, 1 touchdown. they had a chance at one point, but the Rams were firmly winning this game. I do find this very interesting. The total yardage to be this close, 402 total yards versus 382 for the Patriots. Now, this is what killed the Patriots. The 2 turnovers, because look, they even had 7 more first downs. And the time of possession, they also held it too. At 37 minutes versus the 23 minutes the Rams had. So that means that the Patriots offense was on the field most of the time. Their defense should have been able to keep what do you call it? The Rams off the field. The problem is that they were getting chunk yardage. So it might have been 5-6 plays, but they went downfield all like 80 yards in those 5-6 plays. And that's what was happening there for the Patriots defense. Look, the Patriots right now, they're a rebuilding team. There's nothing else that you can say about the Patriots. They're a rebuilding team, but they got a decent quarterback. And taking a look at their schedule right now, they have, who do they have next? We play them. They come over here. Then they got the Colts. It's a winnable game, but we'll see. If Anthony Richardson shows up like he did this week, that's going to be a fun game to see versus 2 young quarterbacks, I'll tell you that. But that's a pick 'em. Either team could win, in my opinion. They're both not good teams. Then they got the bye at week 14. And then they got Arizona, Buffalo, Chargers, Buffalo. I think they can split with Buffalo. Arizona, they'll probably lose. Chargers, they'll definitely lose. But I think they can take it's a divisional game. Some people, what do you call it? Some people can get mad. I know all you Bills fans. Oh, that's a crazy take. Divisional games are always different than regular games, people. Okay? And now, just to throw in another thing, Aaron Rodgers, another thing I forgot. He might even be benched. Can you imagine that? To try to protect him so he doesn't get hurt. That is just embarrassing for him. Yeah, they've got the Patriots. They've got at least 1, 2 more wins. At least 2 more wins. I think they'll get to 5 wins. Like wins that I feel like they can get. 1 versus the Bills. And 1 versus the Colts. That's probably the 2 that I see. Because the Patriots are only winning those statement games, it makes no sense how bad we are in situational football. The Patriots have found an identity, Miss Phins, and that identity is back coaching. I don't know. What's up, Nene? One of our awesome members. Good morning to you. Yeah. Oh, man. Why can't you split with the Pats, Miss Phins? Why would we split with the Pats? Why would we split with the Pats, Sean? They always say that, Mike. Yeah. Why would we split with the Pats? What about the last 4 years, which is the same stuff that you guys say to us, too? What about the last 4 years tells you that we're going to split with the Dolphins? It's a Bills fans for you. Same thing. What about the last 4 years tells you that we're going to split with the Patriots? We've been beating them straight for 5 years. Just like the Bills have dominated the Dolphins in the last 5 years, we've dominated the Jets and the Patriots the last 5 years. So what are we talking about? And yes, that exactly why you keep saying that. I agree. It is. A divisional game. They're always going to be hard. Bills dominate the entire AFC East. Oh God, I'm gonna get to the Bills in a second. Let me not. Let me finish with the Patriots real quick. Let me finish with the Patriots. This is what they got. I see at most 2 more wins for the Patriots, meaning that they'll end up what 5-12, 5-12, right? Yeah, 5-12. I think that might put them at top five in the Tankathon, 5-12. So we gotta see. Now Drake, man, he's been looking good, man. He's number 10 in completions percentage and 13th in total QBR, according to Riddick. Hey, that's awesome. But I'll tell you this: who cares? He's still got to continue to develop. We don't know if he's good or bad or a bust or whatever till after maybe till after for sure year 3, if not year 4. Um, but hey, I still think they got a good quarterback. They're in a much better position than the what do you call it? They're in a much better position than just right now are in shambles. Absolutely in shambles. Hey guys, I mean, don't be mad. That's just the situation we're in. Now let's go to the Buffalo Bills. Oh, the Buffalo Bills. They're on a high. We just beat the Chiefs. Congratulations, Bills. And Bills fans, congratulations. You got what you wanted. You know what I mean? You got what you wanted, you know? You got your week 11 Super Bowl win. Week 11 Super Bowl win. Congratulations. I'm very happy for you. To do nothing because it's the same thing you do every single year. Do you guys look better? Yes. This is the last chance I give you guys to maybe make a move for the Super Bowl. Maybe, you know. But this is it. Oh, that's crazy, Miss Fans. Look at the type of team that we have. As long as we have Josh Allen, we got a shot at the Super Bowl. You do realize you're in the AFC, right? Like, like you're in the AFC. Just because I'm talking about your team doesn't mean I lack football knowledge. Okay? But I still think it's adorable that you say that. Your window was closed. I still think your window's closed. I, listen to me. Your only chance. See, with Jim Kelly, at least you went to the Super Bowl 4 times, right? Not the only team to lose it 4 times either. Vikings lost it 4 times. They just didn't do it back to back to back to back 4 times. You do like oh my. Okay, listen. I need to take a pause real quick. Pause. I'm calling a timeout, guys. You do realize this is for entertainment purposes too. You know, yes, I give you information, but I also like to have fun having information. This is my rival team. You do realize that, right? Relax. Um, but this is probably the closest the Bills will ever get to having a good enough team to get a shot to the Super Bowl. Now, is this does this mean that you guys what are now 4-1 in the regular season? You're still 1-3 in the postseason. So I mean You still gotta you can whatever you want to do in the regular season. That's great. Congratulations. The Chiefs. You still gotta go through the Chiefs in the postseason. You know what I find extremely funny, ladies and gentlemen, is how Bills fans. This time it's straight to the fans. They're always talking about listen to the Dolphins. They're always talking about how they need another team so they can get something done and get to the playoffs, right? That's what they always say. And yet, all season long, all I heard has been, you know what? You know what? We need the Ravens to beat the Chiefs in the playoffs so we don't got to go through them so that way we're able to go ahead and get to Super. Like, how lame do you have to be to literally say, you don't want to play the team who's back to back Super Bowl champs. You want someone else to beat them. Oh, I've heard multiple people say it. Multiple people, content creators, regular fans, multiple people. It's even on X. Oh, the best path for the Bills to win and have someone else beating the Ravens. Hey, I don't know. I don't know. So you guys can be mad all you want, you know? Which there's nothing wrong with saying that. I get it. Just don't be mad when we say our things. That's all. Everybody has a right to say it, and I'm gonna fight for your right to say whatever you guys want. But if we're gonna be honest, the AFC is still gonna be tough, no matter who is on top. No matter who's on top. Now, I do think the Chiefs will lose one more game. That's going to be a divisional game. It could be versus the Raiders or it could be versus the Chargers. I think one of those two games they're going to lose, in my opinion, because they almost always lose a divisional game. They almost always go like they don't really go 6-0. They go 5-1 in the division almost every year. So they're going to get that one L in the division. But this is what do you call it? This is gonna be very interesting. This is a really good chance the Bills have. This is possibly the best chance the Bills have. The best chance the Bills have. And I can't even deny it. Let's pull it up. This was a good win for them. This is a good no. We're not gonna get to the schedule in a second. Let me pull up the game real quick. This is a good game with them. They beat oh god. Thank you. As a Dolphin fan, thank you. That's all I gotta say to the Bills. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Way to beat the one and only thing I wanted you to do was beat the Chiefs. And you did it this time. Last year you didn't, but this year you did. So thank you. Finally doing what I asked, which is beat the Chiefs. Okay? That's it. That's it. You know what I mean? And hey, they did it, and they did it in a very interesting fashion. You know, Josh Allen seals a 30-21 win over Chiefs with touchdown run ending bid for perfect season. After watching quarterback Josh Allen bounce off two Kansas City Chiefs defenders before crossing the goal line on a 26-yard run, Bills receiver Shakir joined the rest of the pack. Blah blah blah. That run, he made it. He made it. He made it. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was a great play. Made it annoying. I'm not gonna lie. And I said this last night because I rewatched that play, the 26-yard run. Oh, I think I watched it like 7 times. And I have to say this. I don't know if I've ever said this out loud. Well, I've said this one part. I'll say the first part first. That I've said before. I'm annoyed as a Dolphin fan because we went through 20 plus years of Patriots owning this division. And I just don't think it's nice, and it's kind of sucks if we got to go through something like that again with the Bills. I don't even think I can handle that. I can't. I mean, the whole AFC had to go through the Patriots, 20 years of the Patriots, but it's different when it's in your division. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I just can't go through that again. Literally, like my entire life of being dominated by the stupid Patriots, and now the stupid Bills. It's frustrating, guys. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. And you know what? I can't stand the Jets. I'll never like it. I can't stand the Bills or the Patriots. But it is AFC show, and I gotta give it up. I gave you guys the division 4 weeks ago, so don't even try to like flex that. I literally thought, yeah, they won the division 4 weeks ago, a month ago. I had already said, no matter what the Dolphins do, we're not coming back. I mean, there were chances, but it's over. It was over 4 weeks ago. But it sucks as a fan of my team. I'm really mad that I don't have and my fans are gonna get mad at me. I don't care. We don't have a quarterback like Josh Allen. We don't, and it's frustrating. Very frustrating. We don't. And you know what? The sadder part. That's what I was thinking about yesterday. It's oh Christ, it was tough. I had to have a conversation with myself as a fan. It sucks being part of this division. It really does. And I can't go through 20 years of this crap. I can't. We've already how many years, guys, help me out here? How many years since Brady left to Tampa Bay? It's been what, like 4 years, right? Like 4 years? That's why you guys have won the division the last 4 years. Um I just can't, man. It sucks. And we don't have a quarterback like that. He's reminding me of Andrew Luck, and I love Andrew Luck. I am a since before Andrew Luck joined the NFL, and I hate talking about draft stuff. I really do. But before Andrew Luck joined the NFL, I wanted him so bad for our team. And I'm looking at Josh Allen do certain things, and I'm like, nobody can question that man's toughness, period. And I'm seeing him do certain things, and I'm like, and it's not even a shot at Tua or not like that, man. You know, Tua's a good quarterback. It's just he's not gonna ever be more than what he is, unfortunately. You know what I mean? It's just no matter how much you want to be 6'7", if you're 5'10", you're gonna always be a 5'10" person. You'll never grow to be a 6'7" person. And we're stuck with the 5'10" person, and Bill's got the 6'7" person. It's just annoying. It is. It's annoying, man. When you're looking at this man doing what he did in that play right there, specifically that play, oh, it just annoys me so much because no matter how much, it's gonna take so much for us to do it. And the thing is, we have a good roster, but it's not there. It's not there. And yeah, Dolphin fans, be mad. It is what it is. You can be mad at what I'm saying right now. I can only tell you my experience and what I've seen so far. And I think Nene literally just nailed it. This is the other part that again reminds me of Andrew Luck. And I'm gonna highlight it real quick. His size is one thing. It's protecting himself that's a concern and ability. You can literally take this statement and apply it to both Josh Allen and Tua Tagovailoa. Because Tua 6'1", people, or at least that's what they say. He's 6'1". I wasn't saying Tua was 5'10". I was just saying regular people. Okay. It's sick. It's Tua 6'1". I think Josh Allen's not even that much taller. He's a 6'3". Help me out, guys. How tall is Josh Allen? I think he's like 6'3", no more than 6'4". I know that. And you're right. Size is one thing, obviously, when it comes to playing the game of football. He's 6'5". Okay. But both players have a issue in protecting themselves, and they put themselves in dangerous situations, in my opinion. The difference is Josh Allen has been able to take the brunt work, unlike Tua. And the other difference is Tua's injuries tend to be head related versus the body related blows that Josh Allen keeps taking. And I saw a video the other day too, this weekend too, of looking at Tua the year he lost the Heisman. I think he became a runner up. And I'm seeing him running up and down the field, and I'm like, and like scrambling and going for like 45-yard touchdowns, running it himself, and I'm like, that guy. Unfortunately, this is why I always tell people the Tuscaloosa Tua, that man, that version of Tua was done the minute that hip injury happened, and we bought a broken bird. We've been taking this bird and we've been nursing this bird, and the bird has been really good. He's been flying. He just can't fly the distance. That's all. You got to fly like, steps. Right now, if Josh Allen doesn't protect himself, he's going to have a career similar to Andrew Luck. In the case of, he might actually be putting himself in too much where he can end up having a serious injury. Now, we know he's injured all the time. Don't get me wrong. He's always injured. But I'm talking about a serious injury. That's the difference. Me talking about Tua and saying that he's only as good as he is not me hating on Tua. Again, I'm going to go back to the height analogy. No matter how much you want to be 6'7", if you were born and you peaked at 5'10", that's it, man. That's all you got. Like, it's unfortunately, that's the case that we have. That's the case that we have. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating. I don't want to deal with this, man. I wanted him to win. I wanted him to take us to a prominent. Now, he's still got a shot. We just got to get into the dance. But it's a tough sledding. And it's not even that thus. Well, it is his fault because he held on to the ball, and that's why he got the hip injury. So technically, it is to his fault why he got injured like that. But it's that injury, man. And I'm not saying that Tua sucks because he doesn't. See, now you're taking it too far, Sean. Because Tua does not suck. Tua is a very good quarterback. At times he's flashed that he can play close to that elite level. But he's a really good quarterback. Unfortunately, he hasn't protected himself. See, me saying that, there's only so much Tua can do. There's only so much Tua can do. That is a fact. There's only so much Tua can do. You can only be as good as your abilities will take you up to a point. Listen, what other analogy can I give you that you might understand? You can be the fastest man in your country, and Usain Bolt will still beat you in the 100 meter sprint race. It doesn't take away from the fact that you're the fastest man in your country. It's just someone else is better. That's all it is. So anybody trying to say that Tua's a bad quarterback, stop. Now you're a hater. He's a good quarterback. He's shown you that. He's flashed close to playing elite at times in his career. Can he develop higher than this? If we're not at his ceiling, we might be getting close, some people say. But it doesn't take away from the fact, hit that like button, people. I know. I mean, don't hit the dislike button, but hit the like button. Come on. But this is what do you call it? This is the AFC East, so I have to give you guys, I have to take off my homer hat and begrudgingly say that, man, Josh Allen, that play alone just showed me something that I wish we had in our team. When we flashed it, but it hasn't been consistent enough for us to be able to capitalize this. You cannot be mad because we might say we don't have that, because we don't. There's two different types of quarterback, period. Two different types of quarterbacks. I wish we had that type of quarterback. We don't. We have a different type of quarterback. Nene is cooking this morning. It's true. Mrs. Marino was great. How come no ring? Because just like, see, AB, thank you. I'm glad you said, I might even highlight this. Mrs. Marino was great. How come no ring? Thank you. I'm going to tell you the same thing I'm going to tell the Bills fans. Because one man can win you the ring, not in a team sport. This isn't golf. One man cannot win you a ring. Period. No matter how good the team is, there are going to be certain things that teams will need. There is a winning formula that will take a team and have them win the championship. And Marino didn't have that winning formula. There was over X plus Y equals Z. And unfortunately, X being him, he didn't have the Y he needed. So that's why he couldn't get the Z. The Super Bowl. See what I did there? The Super Bowl win. No one. So, and I'm telling the same thing to the Bills fans. Yeah, maybe praising Josh Allen right now. He owns the AFC East. Hate it. Top 3 quarterback in the AFC. But just like I'm telling this about Marino, same thing as Josh Allen. He's one man, and he's not going to be able to win the Super Bowl for them unless the team, unless the Y is there, the X is not going to get that Z. That's what's up, everybody. Bills, welcome. Quite nice. Oh, one job will get hurt eventually. Nobody's advocating for players to get hurt. It's just the nature of the game. It happens to every kickers get hurt, man. Didn't the Chiefs just place Buckner into IR for 4 weeks? He's out for 4 weeks at least. Even kickers who just kick the ball 3 times a game, 3 to 7 times a game, even they get injured. And quarterbacks who have 250-pound torpedoes coming at them every single play, 187-pound pure, nothing but muscles and meat coming out of them at them every single play, trying to chop off their heads. Come on, man. Please. So just like Marino was great, no ring, and one man can't do it. Same thing with Josh Allen. Until this day, and until they do it, just like I tell my Dolphin fans, until we win and beat the Bills, they own the division. Yeah, you know those big guys. Like it is what it is. You don't have to like it, guys. I don't even like it. But that's what you're dealing with when you're in the AFC East. And it sucks. Terrorist. I can't. So we have a Super Bowl team, but Tua holding them back. We don't have a Super Bowl thing. So there's nothing for Tua to hold back. This is not a Super Bowl roster. This is at best a playoff roster. This is not a Super Bowl. We're not a contender. Oh no. Mm-mm. But on paper, we should be. On paper, we should be, but we're not. Chill. AB. Marino only needed a run game, dude. That's it. That was what he was missing. This team is a contender any given week. Just gotta come and play. A contender of what, CB83? And good morning to you. A contender of what? A contender for the game we're about to play that week? 1,000%. That's true. That every single team, every single week, when you step up into the ring, you're contending for that game win. But a Super Bowl, come on, guys. This is why I gotta ring my Dolphins fans. Gonna ring you back. You think I like saying this? You think I like saying this? No. I don't like saying this. To the Super Bowl. Oh, Jesus Christ. Listen, I give you my delusional take. Okay. My super fan takes. I don't even call them delusional because I do believe in them when I say it. But this is tough, man. This is tough. It's tough. No matter what, any way you slice it. And I'm a fan, man. Look, I'm a football fan, guys. I don't know everything. I don't ever claim to. I try to get better at this stuff every single day. But just as a fan, as a football fan, I like watching good football. Man, it hurts. It hurts because I really, really enjoy watching good football. And this is tough, man. This is tough. And right now, listen, you think I'm not gassing up the Bills either. Until they do it, they're bums. Even the Jets have a Super Bowl. Even the Jets, 1968, Joe Namath. Even the Jets have a Super Bowl. That's why I don't even like. They're at least part of the club, you know. They're at least part of the club. Bills, they came close 4 times. That's it. That's it. They don't have. They don't have nothing else. They don't have nothing else. They're gonna have to do it. And guess what? Their kryptonite is called the Kansas City Chiefs, whether they like it or not. Yeah, that's why y'all beat them in the regular season. But when it comes to one and done, and I can't stand it because we got to deal with the Bills in our division, but we still got to deal with the Chiefs in its conference. God, this sucks. It sucks. This super sucks being in this conference. It does. It does because you got to deal with the Chiefs. I can't deal with 20 years. You know what? I made a mistake earlier. My bad. The Bills may be, owning this division or whatever, but they're not going to have 20 years of success. The Chiefs are set up to do that, not the Bills. Not even close. The Bills are not even close to being the type of organization that the Chiefs are, period. They're not. But, man, like, it's tough. It's tough. CB, what are you saying? 7-3 is contender status, and we still we're there. Did I miss something, or when did we get 7 wins this year? Well, I don't know. I don't think we got 7 wins yet. What up, Brian? Good morning. I haven't seen it. I want us to believe that we're defined by our record. I don't know what you. First of all, stop because I really passionately dislike this. When you do that, I do, and this I'm gonna say it. You know what? No, let me let me not say that. Let me keep that one in the chamber. Anywho, yes, your record defines you. We're 3-6. When 4-6. That's why I say we're a bad team and we're getting up there to being a mid team. See, I don't lie to people. Should we be better than this? 1000%. But where we're at, we're a 4-6 win team. We're getting up there to being a mid team. We gotta at least beat the Patriots to get to. For me to at least concede middom, you gotta at least be be 5-6, and then I'm like, okay, fine, we're mid. Because I have people saying that we're a bad team. Have you not seen this season? Like sometimes I have to. Sometimes I'm like, guys, I love my team too, but come on, guys. We also have to take this into perspective. And sometimes it gets over some people. Should we have been let's you know what? Just in time. Let's take a look at the Buffalo Bills schedule. So we can finish out these guys. They've got they're in the bye this week. Okay, finally they get the bye. They got San Fran loss. They got Rams. They'll probably read the Rams. Detroit loss. So they got 2 losses here and then maybe 1 out of the last 3. So they got 3 more losses at most. At most. If we're being honest. All right. Whatever. No, I think they'll split with the Patriots because, again, any given Sunday, And Lions definitely gonna beat them. Niners, that's gonna be a good game. Both of those games are gonna be good games, but I think Niners are gonna beat them too, especially with CMC back. Rams, up and down. They'll probably beat the Rams. They'll probably beat the Rams. Now, whenever we get to those games, obviously we'll break it down, blah blah blah. But at this point during the bye, sayonara. And we already, because it is AFC day, so I still gotta talk about this team. I don't want to, but I have to. Oh, where are we? What is this? Whoa. Okay. I was about to say, what happened there? Okay. Dolphins, congratulations for the win. It was an exciting win. I was there, 34-19 versus the Raiders. Good, solid win. You know what I mean? Step in the right direction. Now we gotta take this and do it again this upcoming week versus the Patriots and beat them really, really well, just like this. Okay, it's a divisional game. It'll probably be lower scoring, but if we can go ahead and get a good win, we can go ahead and continue that. You know, we can continue doing it. But being, and I said this on Monday, we gotta take this into perspective. It's the Raiders who are a bad team. So you had two bad teams, one who's closer to mid than the Raiders. The Raiders are bad, super bad. Dolphins, we're closer to mid. You know, so we're a better team. We're the better team. Well, we did what we're supposed to do. Beat up on those teams that we're better than. That's what you're supposed to do. And we did it. Now let's take a look at this record. We should forget the Seahawks. We should have beat Tennessee. We should have beat the Colts. We should have beat the Cardinals. We should have beat the Bills away. That's 4 wins. And we're what? 4-6? We would have been 8 and 1. 8-1. Or 8-2, I think. I don't know. I can't count. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-2. Okay, yeah, 8-2. We would have been 8-2. We should have been 8-2. Don't forget the Seahawks. No, I'm giving that one away. Did we beat those, yeah? We lost to Seattle. We got destroyed by Seattle. No, I'm not forgetting the Seahawks. Forget it. Not even. That's why I didn't even mention week 2, or we didn't even mention week 3. No. We would have been 8-2. Then I would have been like, okay. But what happened? Instead of sliding, somebody decided not to slide. Out for 4 weeks. It's a disappointment. Hit that like button, guys. How do we have 50 votes? 50 votes in this thing and only 20 likes, guys. 22 likes. Hit the like button. Even if you don't like it, hit the like button. Hit the like. Our defense made them play horrible. Know that. But if you don't do it, you don't do it. We're a bad team. People are gonna be like, we're a bad team. No, we're not. Okay, fine. We're not a bad team. Fine, then hit the dislike button. I know you always do, Michael. Okay. They weren't phantom holds. Holds are holds. They're not phantom holds. So yeah. Anywho, we should have won that game. Period. We should have won that game. So until you do it, guys, that's where you. That's this is why I gotta like rein us in. We're closer to a mid team. We're closer to a mid team. Do I need to bring out all the numbers to show you why we haven't even gotten to being a mid team yet? Even in our offense, we went from 32nd. Well, we're 27th now. Is that what you guys want me to do? I can do it. I have no problem. See, unlike you guys or some people, I don't say things just to say it. I'm showing you information to back it up. So you can be mad at me all you want, but I can't change these numbers. Like I can't change these numbers. The team is showing you what the team is showing you, period. Let me look for it real quick. There it is. From 32nd to 27th. Oh, that's a good team? That's a good team? That's a good team? Come on, man. See, you got to put it in perspective. Now, have we been playing better? Absolutely. Man, since Tua's been back. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. We've been playing much better. Hence us going from 32nd to 27th. But we still got a lot more work to do based on where we are in the season. You see what I mean? We dug ourselves this hole. We're the only ones that can get us out of here, regardless of what other teams do. We're the only ones that can get us out of here. And you know what, Aqua? Maybe you did. Miss Phins, maybe that comment from Deshaun Elliott, sparked the team. Maybe it did. Maybe they needed to be slapped around and being told, you acting like a soft team. Like you don't really care about actually playing football. You just here to party and that's it. Maybe they needed to be humbled by somebody that was in the locker room. I want people to see this. That's not a good team. 27th ranked offense is not a good team. But we're getting better. See, what people need to understand is they need to accept where we're at, but also accept that we're moving forward. Everything is about balance, guys. That's how I was raised. This is why I can be objective and tell you, yeah, we've sucked. That's why you're not going to hear people say, we're not a bad team. You're just saying that because you're a hater. Oh, yeah, I hate my own team. Right. All the money I spent on this team and time. Okay. No. But see, I like to be realistic and tell you where we're at. I'm just nicer about it. I'm not yelling at you and all that like other people do. I'm just telling you the truth. This is where we're at. Hey, you gotta own it. Now we gotta be better. Have we been looking better? Absolutely. Loved it. But we gotta continue. It can't just be two games we were supposed to win anyways. This third game we're supposed to be winning anyways. I'm not gonna be overly excited. I'm gonna be extra excited. It's the Patriots. I will always enjoy beating the Patriots. Especially when we sweep and sweep. You know? But what I mean is it's all about understanding where we're at, What can we do to get better? And it's the team doing that where we can see that progression. And so far, yeah. And I'm glad Deshaun Elliott said what he did because I agree 1,000%. I've been saying this for the last 4 years. It's a soft team. They care more about anything else. I'm not seeing anybody really looking like they care about the being on the field. 2,000 yards. That they'll care about. They'll care about 2,000 yards. How about winning? How about putting your team in such a good situation where they're able to to actually make a deep run in the playoffs? How about putting team first, logo first, versus individual players? Huh? How about that? You just have to own it. This is where we're at. This is why. So come for me all you want. 27th in offense. That's not a good thing. But we're getting better. I'm seeing the movement progression forward. The real test, guys, we know when it is. When we play the Packers week 13. We're gonna beat the Patriots by how much? I don't know. It could be actually pretty high. We can blow them out. I don't think we will, but we can blow them out. You know? The real testament will be, can we repeat what we did with the Patriots and really go out there and punch them in the mouth and actually win this time? Versus, let me tell you something. People want to crap on the Dolphins and whatever, but don't let the Dolphins out here and do what they did to the Bills. Come and actually finish it off and beat the Packers. Come back home, beat the Jets resoundingly. Do the same thing. Go over there to Houston and give that same type of performance versus the Bills and the Packers and finish the job and beat Houston. To come back home and do the same thing to the 49ers. Then travel back to the Browns and do it to the Browns as well. And then go to the Jets and do it. Because that's one team I'm not gonna want to face in the first round. I'll tell you that for sure. I don't care what team it is. A team that goes on a run like that resoundingly, yeah, no one's gonna want to see us in the first round. Nobody. And if it ends up being the Bills, teams don't beat teams 3 times in a season. They don't. They don't. They don't. It just doesn't happen. Here's our first time for everything, Mets fans. I gotta already hear the Bills fans. Oh God. I hope it's the Bills that we get to see in the first round. I hope so. If we get an opportunity to be in I mean it'll be whoever it is at the end of the day. It could be the Chiefs at this point. Shoot. If the Bills going to run and they don't lose and and then I'll be number 1 in the AFC, which I still don't see it. I still think the Ravens are a better team. But let's just say they all go on a tear and get to the number 1 seed and Kansas City has to go on the road again. On the road again. I don't think they care. They just prove to you that it don't matter whether they're at home or on the road. They're going to win regardless. But no team is gonna want to see us if we go and start beating teams resoundingly. And I don't mean just like the Patriots or the Raiders. I'm talking Packers playoff team, Texans playoff team, Niners playoff team. And we did what we did to the Bills, but finish the job and win those games, and then take that momentum and win all these games into the playoffs. No team is gonna want to see us in the first round. Now, granted, my dad always tells me there's 3 playbooks. So regular season, playoff, and Super Bowl playbooks teams have, or at least they should have. It's a different monster once you're in the playoffs. So don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say that, oh, it's just going to be a cakewalk. It's not. It's going to be tough, but nobody's going to want to meet us. Nobody's going to want to meet the Dolphins. Not if we're on a tear like that. What's up? EM, good morning. Welcome, welcome. Aw, thank you, Sal. I appreciate you always supporting the channel. Man, you're always one of the cool Bills fans, man. I love the Bills fans. Everybody's welcome here. Bills, Patriots, it don't even matter. Steelers, blah blah blah. Everybody's welcome here, and everybody's a delusional, whatever their team is, fan. What's up, big Bills guy? Go Bills! Great content. Thank you. I appreciate it. We do the AFC East show every single Wednesday morning. Every single Wednesday morning, we talk about the AFC East and we break it all down and give you all of this. See, I can speak, and also too Wednesday nights tonight, League One Wednesday at 8 p.m. Catch us live as well with myself and my co-host Color Commentary. I can be objective and talk about my team and tell you, yeah, this is the parts that we're not doing good, and these are the parts that we are doing good. If we want to be better, we gotta do this. And I can also talk about other things and be like, I wish I had a Josh Allen, but I don't. I got what I got, and he better step up. That's all I mean. That's nothing else to say. You know what I mean? I wish I had a quarterback like a Josh Allen, not him himself. I can't stand him, but like a Josh Allen. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. It sucks. I know. I get it. It sucks. But you know what it is. Right now, he's the number one. That the Bills are the number one team for a reason in the division. They won the division. Congratulations. I said this 4 weeks ago. When I saw the trajectory of where my team was at, I knew we're not winning the division this year. I already knew it. Hence me congratulating you guys and getting it. It sucks, but it is what we're dealing with. See? I can be objective too. And the thing is that a lot of people, guys, I need y'all's help. We need more likes. I can't continue. We got 6, 7, 80 of y'all in here. We got 60 votes on this question I got up, which I'm gonna talk about in a second. Can we get at least 15 more likes, guys? Give me at least 15 more likes. I'll take 20 more likes. I'm trying to get to 50 likes. Can we get to 50 likes, guys? It really does help. But in this division, guys, until somebody dethrones them, the Bills own the division. And they get one more win, I think. If I'm not mistaken, they officially clinch the division not this week, because obviously they unless I think everybody in the division has to lose in order for them to clinch it in the bye week. But for sure, they have to win the next game. So week, not 12, because this is 12. Week 13, they win that game. Then they officially clinch the division. So we'll see. But right now, it's just tough. It's tough. And you know what? The Jets just made a move. I'm not stunned, but I'm kind of like, holy smokes. I don't think, and I feel bad. I feel more for the fans. I feel bad for the fans because no matter what team you belong to, no fan deserves something like this. Man, this sucks. For the Jets fans, it's a bummer, man. It is. It's a bummer. This sucks for Jets fans. It does. Because, they're passionate people. They're a-holes too, but they're passionate people. They love their team, as they should. They ride for their team. But, it sucks for them. They really were thinking that they did have a good team. But it goes to show that the worst decision they made was getting rid of Salah when they did. They would have been better off getting rid of Salah in the off season, bringing in a new head coach, a new GM. This off season that happened, like the one that just happened, and then drafting players for them to help out with a new GM, a new head coach in the off season. That would have been better, and then maybe this wouldn't have been a wash year for them. Dolphins Vikings Super Bowl. I love it. I love it. Yeah, Tua versus Flo. You know what they say, defense wins championships. So unfortunately, we'd lose that. We would. Defense wins championships, guys. But that's where we're at. That's where the status of the division is. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Before I get to the question, this is the playoff picture right now, where each team stands in the AFC. Right. Obviously, Kansas City 9-1, Buff 9-2, Pitt 8-2. Which to me, man, I don't think people expected Pittsburgh to be as good as they are. And now they're doing that Taysom Hill situation with Justin Fields. Ooh, dang! If yo, Pittsburgh might be coming out of. They are quietly having a sensational year right now. To me, they got the best QB room in the league. This is the second coming of Super Bowl winning quarterback Russell Wilson. I was just having this conversation. I went to my dad's house the other day, and I was like, "Man, Daddy, I don't. This is looking like a really good Steelers team. They got the defense, we know that, but the offense is clicking so well. And Russell Wilson, it just goes to show that sometimes players might just need a completely different situation and a team that really does stand behind them for them to win. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you right now, if the Dolphins were to release Tua or trade him or whatever, I feel 100% convinced that Tua Tagovailoa will flourish in whatever team he ends up going to. I do, because he's a good quarterback. He's not a bad quarterback or a low tier quarterback either. He's an above average quarterback to being. He's a good quarterback. He's even better than above average. He's a good quarterback who flashes at time being great, but he's a good quarterback. So even if we were to release him or trade him or whenever his contract ends, and he's no longer here and he's in another team, I think he'll still flourish. But it just goes to show that it took Russell Wilson leaving Seattle, going to Broncos. Broncos were never really, I guess, really what he needed. Now with the Steelers, dang, the Steelers are looking good. The Steelers are doing good. Mike Tomlin is a good at coaching, 1,000%, Ryan. It's the defense in Pittsburgh. You can say the same thing about Miami. So, stop the cap, Miss Phins. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please go ahead and let us know what are these numbers? Which side of the ball is better? Hmm? In points allowed and in points scored. Which side of the ball is better? I'm just saying again, get out of your feelings. I'm not giving you my opinion. This is what the numbers are showing you. It's not always about the numbers, Miss Fans. You have to understand, Tua wasn't there. You just said it. Tua wasn't there. That's on Tua. That's also false. His inability to be available. But now he's correcting it. Now he's good. Now he's back. I gave the offense. This was definitely an offensive win. But then again, the defense did do their job. Let's not pretend like they didn't. Let's not pretend like the defense didn't do their job because they held them to way less points than they normally allow. Now, granted, it was the Raiders, so it wasn't a good team to begin with. And that falls for both the offense and the defense for us. You see? I can argue any side, guys, and show you the proof as well. But right now, taking a look at this AFC and how it's currently constructed, the only possible team or what do you call it? The only possible spot available is the 7th. Stop lying to these people, Miss Phins. It's not the defense in Miami. Make your case, CB83. Make your case. Show me how it's not the defense in Miami. I don't gotta show you the numbers again. You saw them. But the Dolphins are still mathematically still alive. Technically, Bengals too, I saw, but Bengals are done, people. Bengals are done. They're gonna get one more win, which will completely take them out. So, I mean, one more loss, sorry, which will completely take them out. How many teams can hold the Ravens to 17 points? 3 teams in the entire NFL? And does that mean that that's the only measuring stick you use? Because I can flip that and say, it's not the offense. They can't score 34 points to save their lives. They did it to a team who's a bottom feeder. You see how that works? That works both ways, buddy. What do you mean they just got 34 points on the Raiders? Yes, they did. They did. They also held them to 19 points. The defense did. Hmm? 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 Are we really gonna don't I really can't. We're not about to have this discussion again. You guys know better than this. $500 million in the offense, 2 number 1 wide receivers, and a quarterback who has been in MVP talks in his career in the last 2 years. That's a fact. Ranked 27th in offense. And you have a brand new DC with a half new team. I have new defense. I have new players, personnel. With a brand new DC establishing his defense. Come on, guys. We're smart. This is a smart fan base. Come on. Come on. We're a smart fan base. We're a smart fan base. Come on. We're a smart fan base. Come on, man. Come on. We know what we're talking about. We're a smart fan base, okay? Now we have an opportunity here. We're still within ear. We're half a game, if I'm not mistaken. We are half a game or a game and a half. Oh, let me see. Yeah, a game and a half away from the 7th seed. And the only reason, excuse me, the Colts beat us, so they hold a tiebreaker between us. Oh my God. I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. Let me continue and finish this before I get to this question. Because anywho, uh we beat the Patriots, right? We get to 5-6. Colts, who do the Colts play actually? Now I'm curious. I think the Colts play one of these teams. There you go. That's what I thought. We played the Colts, but no. Who do the Colts play? I feel like it's a division. Somebody in our division, is it? No, it's not. Let me see what the goal. Let me see this closer. Who do they play next? Because there's only two teams that we have that really we got to deal with. It's Denver and the Colts. So let's go to their schedule and let's go to their schedule. You're not on my last nerve, AB, but that's adorable. I just hey, let's continue, people. Broncos got it's a divisional game. So they got the Raiders. So they got the Raiders right now. Okay. That's not gonna be an easy game. But I do think Bo Nix and Sean Payton will be able to go ahead and beat the Raiders. Then they got the Browns. It's another one I think they can win. So let's just say they win the next two. Then they got then they got to play versus Indy. That's the next 3 games for them. And then Indianapolis has, so they can go 2-1. Indianapolis has, oh come on, baby. Oh, I'm sorry. They're about to get destroyed by the. They're about to get destroyed by Detroit. Detroit's about to put 50 on them. And oh my God, I can't believe. I just realized something. I think Color cut it. Shut the front door. Color did not call this. No way. Oh, he did. Not this week. Not this week. Oh, dang. He didn't do it this week. Ooh, Color would have been so happy, but he didn't call it this week. Yeah, Colts are definitely taking an L here. So that's a good thing for us. We're beating the Patriots. They're losing to the Lions. That's good. We'll move up. No, they'll still technically we will be 5-6. They would be 5-7. Yeah, they would be 5-7. We will be 5-6. So yeah, we would switch. Technically, we would switch. So we'd go into the 8th position. I do think that Denver would win that game versus the Raiders, so that would put them at 7-5. Then the next game after that, we play the Packers. Let's just go positive. We get that win, we'll be at 6-6. Then Colts end up playing Patriots, and this is the one game I do think Patriots will win. So that might solidify the Colts being out of it, because then they'll take another loss, and that will put them at 8 losses. And in my opinion, they'll be out. And then we would be 6-6. Okay, 1 game behind Denver. Then Denver will have the game versus the Colts, putting that nail in the coffin in the Colts. So the Colts really are not that big of a deal for us right now. Really is us and Denver. The problem we have is Colts got to lose. They will lose the next game versus the Lions. They got to lose the game after that. We got to win both games. Our next two games, they got to go 1-1. And then Broncos have to beat them in the following week. So the following week, which is the third week, they play heads up. Colts need to beat the Broncos for us. Because that way, because Broncos by then will be 8-5. That will put them at 8-6. We win our next two, put us at 6-6. Then the last one, which will be the Jets game, that will put us at 7-6. We'll still be behind Bronco, but we'll only be one game behind the Broncos. And we'll still be in a much better position than the Colts. I think the Colts are out of it. I don't think that they're going to be able to. They're going to get destroyed by the Lions. But it's going to be the Broncos who we have to deal with in order for us to sneak into it. It's going to come down to us and the Broncos. From what I'm seeing here, not easy, but we can do it, guys. Come on, we need 20 more likes, guys. We literally need 20 more likes. We got 62 votes, 63 votes, 65 votes, and only 30 likes. Come on, guys. Help a sister out. You know what? Next time I'm gonna be like, hit the like button. I'm out questions, y'all. But so far, I'm very intrigued by this poll, though, because it kind of gives me anybody that put the Dolphins, stop. We know the answer, but whatever. This is very interesting. I'm getting ready to get out of here, guys. But at least I wanted to go ahead and do it. Imagine Ravens losing 2 more games. I don't think that. You honestly think the Ravens are losing 2 more games? Come on, man. We take a look at that if you guys want to. I don't see the Ravens losing 2 more games. That would be. Not that it would matter, but it would solidify Steelers being in that number 3 position. Oh, let's go to their schedule. What isn't easy? If you meant making the playoffs, get that out of your mind. It's not happening. We're still alive, Michael K. We're still alive. Hit the like button, guys. Let's get 20 more likes, guys. We're so cool. Help me get to 50 likes. That's it. Let's get to 50 likes and we're Gucci. Okay, so they got okay. The next 3 games, because that's how typically we do. They got Chargers. They got Philly. I can't believe I'm about to say this. Yo, Chargers might get that game. I don't think they will, though. I still think the Ravens are going to win Monday night. But I don't know, man. John Harbaugh's got that team humming. So, but I still got to give it to the Raiders. Philly, I don't trust Philly for nothing. The only thing they really got is Saquon. So even though Saquon is insane, the man can drop 200 yards on you and 3 touchdowns, and you're like, what just happened? Saquon is he's playing on another level, man. I love seeing that. What up, Colors in the building? You're gonna catch Color and myself tonight, guys, for League Web Wednesday. Come check it out, 8 p.m. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But seriously, though, to me, the next 2 games, Ravens got it, and then obviously they got the bye week, and then they're for sure gonna beat. They're gonna beat the Giants. Like, the world's beating the Giants. But they're gonna lose to Pittsburgh. Well, I don't know. Hold up. They're at home. They might beat Pittsburgh because they're at home with this one. I'll give them that one. And then, yeah, I don't see another loss for them. The only 2 possible losses. Damn, they got a hard schedule. I'm not gonna lie. Hell, I mean, if you want to talk about epic collapse, like Dolphins level epic collapse, no. What am I talking about? Jets level epic collapse. That's a real collapse. We haven't gotten there yet. Knock on wood, we don't. You know what I'm saying? So let me say it properly. A Jets level collapse. It's Ravens losing to the Chargers, Philly beating the Giants, losing to Pittsburgh at home. They'll beat Houston. It's Houston's still a young team, even though. Did y'all see Houston this week? Oh no, that could be an L too, and then they'll beat Cleveland. They got a tough schedule, man. Don't be surprised. You wake up and Ravens might be the fourth, the sixth seed. Damn it! I had them going to the Super Bowl. Don't make a liar out of me. Dang it. Yeah, they got a tough road ahead, but Broncos is winnable. Again, I think that Broncos really is a team that we gotta deal with. Chargers, they're coming back with a vengeance. They're coming back with a vengeance. Like, Chargers are looking hot. And Pittsburgh, man, I'm happy for my brother. One of my brothers, he's a Pittsburgh fan. Huge. Troy Polamalu is like his favorite all-time player of all time. Let's just real quick, because I know it's AFC East. We should probably be doing this League-wide Wednesday, but it's still Wednesday, so it counts. We like to break it up a bit, We don't just give you all Dolphin stuff. That's boring. We like to talk about the division too, and also obviously, we like to talk about the conference. But Cleveland, that's a win. Bengals, 1 o'clock. Man, when they play the Bengals, that's gonna be a great game. Yeah, I gotta give it to the Steelers, man. That Steelers defense, dude. Like, it's the defense. That's definitely a defensive-led team. Let's not kid ourselves. They're beating the Browns. Philly, that's gonna be tough for them. Baltimore's gonna be tough for them. But and they play Kansas City. Holy smokes! Oh my god! And they play Kansas City. Hey, don't let the Steelers come out here. Russell Wilson really feeling himself, and he come and bust all 7 games, and actually beat all these teams. Like, don't let the man do it. No, like, come on, guys. We need 17 more likes. Come on, help me out here. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get the likes up. We got 70 votes right now. And we don't got 70 likes? Come on, guys. But I'm not gonna lie to you. Steelers also have a tough schedule. It's not an easy sledding schedule at all. Man, they got Cleveland twice, Bengals twice, and they got the Baltimore again. Sprinkled in with the Eagles. So that's not an easy schedule for them. But at this point, man, if the Ravens don't tighten up, Pittsburgh will win the division, guys. Now, look, I gotta say this because I've been hearing some nonsense for some people and it always comes from Bills fans. But you know what? If I was in that position, I'd be saying the same exact thing. Heck, I might be worse. But this has to be the best opportunity for the Bills to win the Super Bowl. Last year was too late. Every team had a chance last year to beat the Chiefs. Nobody did. But the thing is, this time the Bills might be clicking on all cylinders, man. Barring a catastrophic injury, this might be it for them. This might be where, could they really represent the AFC in the championship? Because I'm telling you right now, I still got the Lions coming out of the NFC. If it ends up being a Bills-Lions game, the nation is going to be rooting for Detroit Lions. You best believe. You best believe. The nation will be rooting for um the Lions. I'm telling you right now. What's up, Teddy? Chargers could lose 3 games also. Yeah, but I don't see it. Jim Harbaugh, man, the guy is good. He's good. He's a good quarterback. He's a good head coach. But that's where we're at right now, guys. Check us out again. Obviously, check, Senora. I had to, guys. I had to. But look, I'd say this is going to be a very interesting division. We'll see how the division ends. Obviously, congratulations to the Bills for winning the division. Blah blah blah. I already said this 4 years ago. I mean, 4 weeks ago. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Jets are in shambles. They're going to be rebuilding for the next 4 years again. I really hope we don't have to do that. But you know what? I'm going to keep hope alive. I just need to shut a hopium. There it is. We're going to the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, what anybody tells me. It's Super Bowl or bust. It's Super Bowl or bust. Hey, listen, keep winning the division. Congratulations. Do you still know who owns this division? Yeah, you guys might be the latest and greatest right now. Dolphins is still all you guys' daddy. All of you guys' daddy. It's the only time the Bills have ever been relevant. Now and then them little years with Jim Kelly. That's it. Other than that, they've been everybody else's. But, I can't say that because I got to keep it PG myself. So, but yeah, it's the only time. That's interesting. I'm telling you. Jaden, are you talking about Jaden Daniels' mom? Is she representing him? Because if she is, that's dope. Let him pull a cool what do you call it? I'm in draft mode hope. Hope mode at the same time. That's funny. Oh God. Yeah, Dolphins still own this entire division, guys. It'll be another 10 years before any single one of these other teams can even overtake the Dolphins. So good luck, guys. Did you see? This is why we can say what we want. Now, hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. Patriots got everybody. And when it comes to rings, that is true. They're the second team ever to make it to win 6 Super Bowls. Congratulations to them. But overall, don't get it twisted, people. Please. It's all about the Dolphins, baby. I'm still a Dolphin fan, okay? I'm still a Dolphin fan. Okay. But yeah, this is gonna be very interesting as far as what this ends up being for the division. Jets are done. Patriots, they might want to be doing something, but they're rebuilding, so we don't expect nothing. Again, the Miami Dolphins. I mean, what's his name? The Miami Mickelsons. Yes, if you know golf, you know my reference. The Miami Mickelsons will be right here firmly as number 2 in the division because that's what we keep being. Number 2 in this division. Dang it. Under the flipping Patriots, we were number 2. Now under the Bills, we're number 2. We're the Phil Mickelson of the division at this point, recent years. So we got to start winning, man. I need a divisional championship. So maybe I could see, what these delusional Bills fans are always so happy about, because that's all they seem to be able to get. Hey, listen, I would love it if and when Bills do make the playoffs and make it to the second round and then get destroyed. That would be awesome. But we gotta see. They got a good chance, though. They got a just good chance at the Super Bowl this year. This might be it. This might be it. I'll tell you this though. I don't think lightning will strike 3 times for you guys. You had Kelly and he got you there. He couldn't get you over. You got Allen who can't even get you there. Who's gonna try? I don't know if you guys can do this again and even have an opportunity to even do anything. So good luck to the Bills. Good luck to their fan base. Enjoy the wins when you can. That's what every fan base is supposed to do. And we'll see you in the playoffs. I believe we're gonna get into the playoffs. We're still alive. Until we get to 8 losses, we're still alive. There's still a chance, people. There's still a chance. Okay? Anywho, guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Michael. Okay, thank you. Hey, I am a fan. I appreciate it. I don't pretend to be a 300-year-old person who's seen every single football game ever made and know every single play by every single team and all their intentions ever. So, yeah. If not, that'd be a vampire. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know. So, but anywho, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming through. Much appreciated. Again, thank you. This was the AFC show, like we always do Wednesday mornings. Come back tonight for League One Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Appreciate y'all. Take care. Be blessed. Have fun. If you want to catch Hopium, go watch the Hopium Edition show. We did this. It's in the playlist. Go ahead and check it out. You guys will love it. Trust me. You'll love it. The math ain't mathing. 75 votes to 37 likes. Hit the like button. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? 75 votes. That's insane. Come on, y'all. 76 votes now. Guys, we need 14 more likes. Let's go. Let me end this poll real quick. Oh gosh. I'm telling you, I love this. Whew. Okay, so I asked you guys, and almost 80 of y'all answer. So really good sample size. Appreciate you guys. Who will finish last in the division, ladies and gentlemen? 59% of you guys said the Jets are gonna finish this season last. And to be honest with you, I gotta agree. I no longer think the Jets they got one more win in them. Every other game, it's gonna like. Oh, Mike, okay. That's fine. Can I also clip this from when you guys lose in the playoffs? But I agree. 59%. The Jets are going to be dead last in the division this year. Patriots are going to come in third. At 21%, you guys said that the Patriots will come in third. And 19% Dolphin fans. Oh, you haters. I don't mind. Ah, man, y'all are hilarious. But anywho, thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. Catch us Phins Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern, every Monday to Friday. Every Monday to Friday. Thank you so much, guys, for coming through. You guys literally are the best. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Do me a favor, if you haven't hit the like button already, go ahead and hit the like button for me. If you like what you see so far, please leave a comment down below. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. 20% of you guys watch religiously. 20% of you guys, and you're not even subscribed. You watch every day, but you don't even subscribe. Subscribe. Okay? I appreciate you guys coming through again. This is Miss Phins. Miss Phins. I will catch you guys tonight with Color and League Wide Wednesday at 8 p.m. And then tomorrow morning, we're going to have another awesome show. Thank you. Take care. And I will see you. Bye-bye. Oops. I forgot to hit the goodbye button. Anyways, goodbye.